Notice of Statement Declaring Correction of Mistakes. This document serves as a formal legal notice declaring the correction of prior mistakes in official records, legal filings, or administrative matters. It asserts the legal necessity to recognize, update, and implement corrections while outlining the legal consequences for noncompliance. The notice ensures that any erroneous information is invalidated and replaced with accurate records, preserving legal integrity and procedural fairness. Your name or organization. Your address. City, state, zip code. Email address. Phone number. Date. 2. Recipient's name or organization. Recipient's address. City, state, zip code. Subject. Formal notice of correction of mistakes. Dear, recipient's name. Legal basis for this notice. This letter serves as formal notification that the undersigned is issuing a statement of correction for any factual, clerical, or administrative mistakes previously made. The correction of such errors is essential to ensure accuracy in records, contracts, legal filings, or communications. This notice serves as an official record to supersede, amend, or clarify prior incorrect statements. 1. Recognition of errors. The undersigned acknowledges the need to rectify identified mistakes to ensure compliance with truth and accuracy. 2. Legal and administrative authority. The correction is made in accordance with applicable laws, policies, and procedural standards governing error rectification. 3. Superseding effect. This correction nullifies and replaces any prior inaccurate statements, filings, or records affected by the identified errors. 4. Requirement for acceptance and update. The recipient is required to update their records and recognize this correction as the accurate and legally binding version. Immediate required actions. 1. Acknowledge receipt and implementation. The recipient must confirm recognition of this correction and take necessary action to update records accordingly. 2. Cease and desist from relying on incorrect information. Any prior errors must not be used as a basis for legal, contractual, or administrative actions. 3. Distribute corrections where necessary. If the previous incorrect information was disseminated, the recipient must ensure the corrected version is provided to relevant parties. Legal consequences for noncompliance. Failure to recognize and act upon this statement of correction may result in invalidation of erroneous records. Any legal or administrative reliance on incorrect information shall be considered null and void. Liability for damages. If prior mistakes cause harm due to non-correction, the responsible party may be held liable for damages and restitution. Regulatory and governmental scrutiny. Failure to acknowledge and correct records may result in legal or administrative actions. Public and legal accountability. Continued reliance on incorrect information may lead to reputational harm, legal disputes, or administrative penalties. This notice serves as official documentation of the correction of mistakes and supersedes any previously erroneous statements or records. Any failure to comply with this correction shall be subject to legal challenge and enforcement measures. A response acknowledging this correction is expected no later than specific date. If further clarification is required, you may contact me at your contact information. Sincerely. Your name. Your position, if applicable. Your organization name, if applicable. Enclosures, list any attached documents,